Welcome to Vibrational Revelations. I'm Elena.
I am Alejandro.
And thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Please make sure that you like, you share. And also, for those of you that are brand new, remember to download the link to the vibrational frequency analysis breakdown. We created a video and then a PDF file of the breakdown of the scale of consciousness that goes into the depth of explaining what all of these numbers mean. Today's episode, and of course Lima wants to say hi. Today's episode is the Spotify Exodus. We're going to reveal to you the top 3 people in the news that are creating controversy around Spotify. So the first person we're going to reveal to you is Brené Brown. Her overall vibrational frequency is 100. 100 is a frequency of fear. She incarnated at the frequency of 250, which is neutrality, and she was born at the frequency of fear, 100. She views health through the lens of fear, 100. Finances, she views through the lens of fear, 100. Creativity, we always say creativity is all about what inspires a person, and when they feel inspired, how do they take action? In her case, it's a frequency of 400, and 400 is a frequency of reason, which is a creative mind. Relationships, she views through the lens of fear, 100. Personal growth, 400, which is again reason. Philanthropy, the art of sharing and giving, is a frequency of fear as well, 100. And intuition for Brené Brown is also overall frequency fear, 100. Now we look at 4 different aspects of intuition. Clairaudience is 50, clairsentience, 100, clairvoyance, 100, and claircognizance is 50. And 50 is a frequency of apathy, disconnect, disassociation. IQ is 250, neutrality. EQ, the emotional intelligence, is 50. Again, disconnect there. SQ, social quotient, or the level of magnetism, is 400, which is reason. And AQ, adversity, when she's faced with challenging situations, what lens or frequency she applies to process that. And in her case, AQ, adversity, is being challenged at a frequency of 100, which is fear. She enjoys her role, 47%. She's in her ego, 100%. Out of that, 98% is the inferior version of the ego. In the now, 59%. Integrity, 75%. Integrity to self, 83%. Integrity to others, 62%. Self-awareness, 61%. Clarity, 77%. Alignment with divine purpose, 86%. So she's out of alignment. Alignment with personal purpose, 94%. Compassion, 74%. Empathy, 71%. Energy purity, 77%. Joni Mitchell is next. Joni Mitchell. She's a Canadian singer and songwriter. Her overall vibrational frequency is 100, fear. She incarnated at the frequency of 250, which is neutrality, and she was born at the frequency of 50. 50 is the frequency of apathy. Health, she views through the lens of fear, 100. Finances, through the lens of courage, 200. Creativity, 400. Relationships, 50, which is apathy, disconnect, disassociation. Personal growth, 250, neutrality. Philanthropy, frequency of 100, fear. Intuition, 100, fear. Clairaudience, 500, which is love. Clairsentience, 100, fear. Clairvoyance, 100, and claircognizance, 100. So all 3 of those aspects are fear. IQ for Joni Mitchell is 250. EQ is 50. So there's a couple of correlations, right? Similar numbers and patterns. SQ, 400, and AQ is 50, which is apathy. She enjoys her role, 65%. She's in her ego, 100%. And out of that, 100% is inferior ego. In the now, 71%, integrity, 85%, integrity to herself, 100%, integrity to others, 67%, self-awareness, 75%, clarity, 79%, alignment with divine purpose, 86%, and alignment with personal purpose, 96%. Compassion, 81%, empathy, 83%, energy purity, 69%. So those are the numbers for Joni Mitchell. So they have quite a few similarities. Health at fear, philanthropy, fear, intuition, fear, low numbers in relationships, emotional intelligence, disconnected at 50. Yeah.
They have the exact alignment with divine purpose, both at 86%.
Yes. And ego's high and not enjoying much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next is Neil Young. Neil Young, we can say that is the one who started this Spotify exodus in a way, right? Neil Young's vibrational frequency in utero was 250, the level of neutrality. He was born at the frequency of 50, level of apathy, and his overall frequency is 100, that is the level of fear. He views health through the lens of fear at 100, finances 400, level of reason, creativity 250, level of neutrality, relationships, views relationships through the eyes or the lens of fear, again at 100. Personal growth 100, philanthropy 100, intuition 50, level of apathy. With an intuition, we have clairaudience at 50, clairsentience 50, clairvoyance 50, and claircognizance 50. Under the intelligence aspect, we have IQ 250, EQ 50, SQ 500, and AQ 50. Indie joy, as of how much fun he's having playing the role of Neil in this reality, 47%. In the ego, 100%, and 100% of that represents the inferior version of the ego. In the now, how much time he spends in the now, in the present moment, 54%. Integrity, how loyal and faithful he is to his core values and beliefs, to his truth, it's 83%. And integrity to self, 92%. Integrity to others, 64%. Self-awareness, 62%. Clarity, 86%. Alignment with divine purpose, we compare this to self-realization, 82%. So he's also out of alignment with his divine purpose. Alignment with personal purpose, 100%. And we compare this to self-actualization. Compassion, 69%. Empathy, 70%. And energy purity, 81%. And the energy purity is just how much he's embodying the 100 level of consciousness, and or how well the 100 level of consciousness fits him, right? So at 81%, he needs to release some of the resistance.
That's a lot of resistance, fear.
Yes, that he's experiencing, right?
For all three of them, it's the same frequency.
In order to transcend to the next level, which will be the 125 level of desire or unfulfilled desire after fear. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
So all three are vibrating at the same frequency, which is fear. How interesting.
They have quite a few similar numbers throughout their charts.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time.
Yes, thank you. Until then, stay aligned.